The ExCEL Award was created in 1989, and the Great Commission was to identify great public educators and tell the world about their accomplishments. And we have carried out that mission for more than 20 years now, using the power, and it is a considerable power, of our television station. And every year, and this is the first time we were doing it this academic season, 13 ExCEL Awards are presented throughout the region that we call Kentuckiana. This is, of course, the first of the year. No better place or person to start our journey in this ExCEL Award season than Eastern High School and Lori Knapke. Lori is the sound of music for this school, but she is so much more. A memorable performance by Eastern students in Frankfurt or at the Kentucky Center would be reason enough to cite her quality of arts education at Eastern High School. But the ExCEL Award has two parts: classroom excellence and educational leadership, and Lori excels at both. As one colleague writes, no other educator is as inspiring as Lori Knapke. Through her help and guidance, I was able to gain control of my class, my future, and teach the important content. Lori is credited with single-handedly creating an award-winning choral department in this school that discovers the most talented students that Eastern has to offer. And she has spread the sound of Eastern around the world. Her students have traveled to Chicago, New York, and Washington, D.C., as well as many other major cities as ambassadors of the arts and as performers. And by her leadership, she not only discovers great performers, but she creates a culture of arts in the school. She inspires other teachers to be the best, and that makes this a better place to grow and to learn. Lori, another passion of the ExCEL Award founders, is that no subject be left behind. And we come to thank you today for making music education one of the most important centerpieces of this school. You are able to help students attain high levels of performance, and that gives them a strong work ethic to succeed no matter where the future might take them outside of music. So this is the day that we come to thank you for your leadership and your dedication to the sacred trust of public education. Yes, this time, we and your students are here to sing your praises for more than a decade of making this place a place where arts education truly shines. If you would please come forward, Lori. I want to warn you, this is a little heavy. But the apple is the universal symbol of a student's expression of love and admiration for a special teacher. But I want you to know that this apple comes from an entire community that expresses our love and admiration for what you have achieved at Eastern High School. Congratulations, you are an ExCEL Award winner. And here to present something that's really, really important for Lori is our representative from LG&E KU, the local power system. Please welcome Liz Pratt. Liz?
Thank you, Gary. On behalf of all LG&E and KU employees, it's a pleasure for me to be here today and to have the opportunity to recognize Lori. As the daughter of a career educator, I do have a special appreciation for the ExCEL Awards because more often than not, you come across educators who exemplify the famous saying, teaching is not a profession, it's a passion. And in this case, Lori's an accomplished educator who inspires colleagues, encourages greatness from her students, and continues to serve as a role model here at Eastern and in the community. To quote one of Lori's many ExCEL Award nominations, she encourages her students to become independent musicians and creates events that foster leadership, charity, citizenship, respect, and self-discipline. She makes it look effortless. If anyone deserves to be recognized, it is Lori. At LG&E and KU, we recognize that education is the key to a brighter future. Our support in the ExCEL Awards is just one of the ways we work to give back to the community and to recognize the teachers who are shaping our leaders of tomorrow. We have a passionate belief that we all make a difference in the world around us, and we all work to contribute resources, talents, and ideas that help make these communities great places to live and work. With that said, Lori, we recognize and we applaud the impact that you've made within your community and for your commitment to teaching. You are one of the best and a leader in your profession, so I ask you to come forward, and I'd like to present you with a check for $1,000 to use here at Eastern for all the great things that you continue to do.
Now please welcome, on this special day, the Superintendent of Schools for Jefferson County, Donna Hargens. Donna.
It's such an honor to be at Eastern High School again. The ExCEL Award symbolizes the professionalism, commitment, and excellence of our teachers. The award means a great deal to us in public education, and it means a lot to students when they see their teachers recognized for their hard work. We are grateful that LG&E KU and WHAS 11 support and honor great teachers like Lori Knapke. She exemplifies all the qualities that the ExCEL Award was created to recognize. She is an outstanding educator who has developed an outstanding choral program, one that has, as Gary mentioned, earned many, many honors and received numerous accolades. Having been a high school principal, I imagine that the highlight of the choral program was most likely the group's performance last year at the Foreigner concert when the choir sang the 1984 hit, "I Want to Know What Love Is." Lori told a reporter for our district newsletter that her students were beaming from ear to ear. She said they were rock stars for a few minutes. But I would have to say that Lori allows her students to be rock stars every day through her passion, dedication, and the way she nurtures and motivates students to succeed. For those of you that don't know, part of the ExCEL Award nomination process involves a class visit by an observation team. When they visited Lori's class, they were duly impressed. These were some of their observations. Her lesson plan was perfectly organized and thorough. Her attention to detail, knowledge of music content, and ability to teach the skills to the students is truly outstanding. She is a true master teacher. With praise like that, it's no wonder that Lori is identified as an excellent teacher. Lori, on behalf of the Jefferson County Public School District, and on behalf of board member Debbie Westland, it is my honor to present you with the Superintendent's Medallion. Thank you for the excellent work you do for our young people. To them and to us, you are a rock star.
Now representing the Jefferson County Teachers Association, please welcome Brent McKim. Brent?
You know, when teachers get together and form a teachers association, one of the highest recognitions that they can give is when they recognize one of their peers. We're kind of a tough audience, one teacher to another. But when we see teachers that are a special credit to our profession, we have a way of recognizing them within JCTA, and we do that with our Schoolhouse Award. So I'm here to present a Schoolhouse Award to Lori, and not just for being a great teacher that helps kids learn and helps you to be well-rounded individuals that really do have the ability to appreciate the finer things in art and music, but clearly for inspiring you and providing you with memories that you will have for your entire life, and hopefully an appreciation and inspiration for the arts that you'll have your entire life. So beyond her teaching, we want to recognize her for her inspiration to you all and what she does. So from one teacher, on behalf of 5,800 other teachers, we want to recognize our distinguished peer with our highest award, our Schoolhouse Award, to Lori.
Principal Lana Kaelin, who has presentations from Eastern High School. Lana?
Well, on behalf of Eastern High School, Ms. Knapke, I'd like to also extend our congratulations today. Ms. Knapke has built a program here that allows students to expand their talents and to pursue their love and to enrich the lives of others with music. We've listed some of the wonderful things that they've been able to achieve together: leadership awards, performances, honors, all under Ms. Knapke's leadership. Truly extraordinary experiences. But these events and achievements are merely the public representations of what truly makes a teacher extraordinary. I'm sure her students will agree that there are a lot of little things that happen that make Ms. Knapke extraordinary. When she stays late to work on a song arrangement, when she makes time to talk to a student about college plans, when she sits with a colleague to develop lessons, or when she greets parents at a concert with a smile. All of those daily acts of service are also what makes her extraordinary. Every single day, bringing her best to every part of teaching. Ms. Knapke, I just can't say enough how much the Eastern community appreciates you and all that you do for your students and all that you contribute to the teaching profession. As part of our presentation, we wanted to have a staff member speak, and we just so happened to have two Knapkes in the building, and I decided that I couldn't find a better friend to Lori Knapke than her own husband, Mr. Todd Knapke.
Thank you. I want to express my most sincere admiration to my wife, friend, and colleague, Lori Knapke, for winning this prestigious award. I'm a man of few words. I'll try to put in words how extremely proud I am of her. As a teacher, I'm inspired by the level of dedication and commitment she has towards her students and colleagues. I mean, her students love her. And it just exudes throughout the entire building, and I'm in awe when I go to any kind of presentation or any kind of educational or choral event. It's just very inspiring as a teacher myself, and there's something to be said for that. She is an educational leader who views challenges as stepping stones, opportunities for achieving more and developing further. There's no one more deserving of this award. My deepest respect and congratulations go to you.
Walk away from this building knowing that the state of public education is in such wonderful hands. And Lori Knapke, thank you so much. And we're just so proud to have been able to meet you and to talk about your accomplishments. Please welcome the newest ExCEL Award winner from Jefferson County, Lori Knapke.
Thank you. On behalf of educators everywhere, I'd like to thank the sponsors of this award, WHAS 11, LG&E, and KU, any one of thousands of exceptional educators who are passionate, hardworking, and tireless advocates for the success of our students are equally deserving of this award. At a time when so many choose to focus on the ills of the education system, we educators truly appreciate your willingness to recognize our hard work. Welcome Dr. Hargens and other representatives from JCPS and JCTA. It's an honor to have you here.
I would like to thank Ms. Kaelin and the administrative team here at Eastern High School, as well as our faculty and staff for their instructional leadership and their continued support of our fine arts programs. I'd like to give a special thank you to Assistant Principal Pam Reese, who nominated me for this award today. Her unwavering support has been both endearing and tremendous. Thanks also to Mrs. Fitch, our current Humanities Department Chair, for assisting Ms. Reese with the ExCEL nomination. I appreciate everything you've both done for all of us here at Eastern High School. I am also fortunate enough to have my husband here on staff with me. He not only inspires me with his patience, kindness, and open-mindedness, but he's supportive of all evening rehearsals, out-of-town field trips, concerts, conferences, and meetings that keep me away from home. You're supportive, right? On many, many nights. I'd like to thank my parents, who are bound and determined to raise a college graduate. My mother continues to support me with her unconditional love and affection, and I can only hope that my work ethic in some way mimics that of my father, a lineman and troubleshooter for another Eon company for over 30 years. In fact, he's in Connecticut today helping to restore power to the East Coast. So the fact that not only WHS 11, but also LG&E and KU sponsor this award make it truly special. Music education is about so much more than singing. Music is truly a vessel that not only hones voices, but instills in students confidence, teamwork, and accountability. The various skills that are imperative for post-academic success are developed through their direct involvement with the arts. Fine arts programs inspire creativity and develop character as teenagers become adults. Character. This is the true value of maintaining fine arts programs in public education. We must continue to fund arts education on all academic levels. When I interviewed with JCPS 13 and a half years ago, I was actually looking for a middle school position. I was much younger then. When I interviewed at Eastern, what I found was far different from my expectations. The auditorium was a lovely hue of Pepto-Bismol pink. And the baby grand piano that used to be on the stage, Mrs. Robbins showed it to me from a distance during my interview. She had recently had the black keys colored in with a permanent black marker. Always up for a challenge, though, I took the job. I stood outside the hallway of G11 and eagerly greeted my tiny choir for the first time in August of 1998. I gave them a copy of a spiritual, and I began working through the chorus with them on the first day. A thin young man in glasses raised his hand and asked very honestly, "You mean we have to sing in here?" I responded, "Well, yes, this would be choir. Typically, people sing in choir." He responded, "We usually just make the teacher cry and then we play spades." And not only did that same young man develop into a fine singer, but more importantly, he took with him a work ethic, self-discipline, and leadership skills that allowed him to become an officer in the military. From that first day, I have watched music transform lives. Through music, students find a sense of belonging in a large and diverse public school where oftentimes those same students may fall through the cracks. In 2005, a tragic car accident took the lives of 3 Eastern High School students. One of them was a senior choir member. Though James was one of those reluctant students, choir played a much larger role in his life than I ever could have imagined. While we struggled to prepare music for his funeral, choir alumni poured in from colleges to rehearse and perform with us after school. In honor of James's memory, the choir students founded Spring Sing, a fundraiser which donates thousands of dollars each year for senior scholarships. Students took ownership of the show by devoting countless hours of after-school rehearsals, designing and selling t-shirts, choosing and arranging their own music, and directing the show from beginning to end. The very intrinsic motivation we work so hard to instill in our students before they leave Eastern is exemplified year after year through their industry, entrepreneurship, and character in hosting such a massive event. I may have been reluctant to take a high school position, but I can't imagine my life without working with the fantastic, supportive, dedicated faculty and staff here at Eastern High School. I am fortunate to work in a building that not only fosters student achievement, but provides enrichment far beyond the walls of the classroom. Finally, I would like to thank my students, who sometimes challenge me, oftentimes inspire me, and are always ready to have fun. I can truly say I love my job, and my greatest hope for you is that you are able to develop your passion and make a career from it. I am humbled and I am grateful to share this award with our students and staff. And children, that's some real talk.